Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Rilo, and welcome back to the channel. You know, I'm always on the lookout for some good horror news, and today I've got a real treat for you. Renny Harlin, the mastermind behind this year's The Strangers, Chapter 1, is back with another installment of this killer franchise, and trust me, it's not just a bunch of masked maniacs running amok. So, last May we were introduced to Maya, a young woman played by Madeline Petsch, who finds herself in the midst of a brutal home invasion at the hands of 3 silent killers. Now, I know what you're thinking, just another slasher flick, but Harlin had other plans. In The Strangers, Chapter 2, he's crafted an even more intense ride, with plenty of kills and heart-stopping moments to keep fans on the edge of their seats. What's interesting about this second installment is that it plays like a kind of slasher triathlon. I mean, think about it. Maya is forced to race through hospital corridors and forests while evading the title killers, all while carrying an injury that would take down even the most seasoned athlete. Harlin told me he chose Madeline for this role because of her stamina, citing films like The Long Kiss Goodnight and Deep Blue Sea as examples of his previous work with female-led characters who can handle some serious physicality. But what really caught my attention was when Harlin described Chapter 2 as a slasher triathlon. I mean, that's beautiful. He also revealed that this phrase was on the tip of his tongue during interviews, and he just happened to meet Madeline Petsch at the right time. It's clear that she brought a certain energy and intelligence to the role that made Harlin convinced she could pull it off. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, wait, this sounds like a lot of work for one actress. And you're right, it is. But what Harlin told me was that he's never had a problem with actresses who can handle physical demands in his previous films, and he knew Madeline was the perfect fit for this role. But Chapter 2 isn't just about Maya's physical endurance. It's also about taking the franchise to a whole new level. The second film has an ace up its sleeve that I won't spoil here, but let's just say it's got fans talking, and Harlin is thrilled with the reaction so far. Now, you might be wondering what keeps Harlin creatively connected to this project after years of working on other horror franchises. For him, it's all about following his heart and staying true to the vision he had from the start. He told me that making Alien 3 was a tough experience for him, but it ultimately taught him to listen to his instincts. And speaking of instincts, Harlin's instincts are clearly paying off with The Strangers, Chapter 2. After the first film acquitted itself nicely at last summer's box office, Lionsgate gave him an extra month to film additional tweaks and enhancements based on audience response. And let me tell you, it paid off big time. The Strangers, Chapter 1 brought in $48.02 globally on a budget of less than $10, which is no small feat considering the horror genre can be notoriously tricky. But what's even more impressive is that this film performed better than its predecessor, The Strangers, Prey at Night. So, there you have it, guys. Renny Harlin and Madeline Petsch are back with another killer installment of the Strangers franchise. Make sure to tune in next time when we'll be discussing the latest developments from the world of horror cinema.